Okay. I don't even know where to start. So, I had an incident. Um, a moment when I remembered I'm black, I'm a woman, and I will always be considered me. So today was a good day. I woke up, it was raining. I met a beautiful woman, sent her a text this morning. It was kind of like poetry back and forth. Just stretched around, just listened to the rain drop. I had brunch, I got there late, had a little bit of yogurt, some granola, some cranberries. Trying to stay healthy, trying to keep my body cool, keep my body safe. And then I was just, I was talking to a girl who I met on OkCupid, and we were just IMing and just talking about how we have Scorpio moons or Scorpio sun signs and how sensitive and how vulnerable we are to our environment, and how we're emotional beings, and it's hard. It's hard being sensitive. It's hard being easily affected by people psychically, emotionally, intellectually, just feeling, people can just go in and out of you. Many people may not understand what that means because to understand sometimes people sort of render their intellect the only ways in which they can understand, but if you sort of integrate your ability to feel and allow yourself to feel, you might understand what I'm saying. So anyways, after, we're Skyping and she's like, oh, so what are you going to do? And I'm like, I have all these letters I need to write. I have a lot of people I have to thank. I've had a lot of great interactions in the past 2 weeks. I've met some amazing people. I've been nourished spiritually in ways that have become profound. And I was just like, I don't know where to start, but I guess I must, right? So, we stopped talking. And then I started to feel hungry. So I was like, okay, I owe this girl down the hall $1 because I got hungry last night and I don't have food in my room because self-control is not my best virtue. So I'm like, okay, I need to pay this girl back because I hate when people owe me money and I have to, ask them 3 weeks later and they're like, oh, I owe you money? I didn't know. Like, bitch, of course you knew. So I didn't want to be that person. So I'm like, okay, let me go and do that. I'll go to Luna Bar. I'll get some Halls because I think Halls is like healthy candy. That's a problem. And I need to change, right? So I go, I buy the Halls with my $5 bill. I get $4.11 and change. I use my card to buy the Luna Bar. And I'm walking back in the rain, and I'm feeling fine. It's a good day. Why shouldn't I? And I'm kind of walking past Emerson and Cushion, sort of where that arch is. I'm kind of walking by there, kind of like, where that path. I hadn't yet reached the path that sort of leads to the pond. And I'm just in such a good mood. Nothing can faze me. And I hear this car coming, and if you're walking down the sidewalk, cars are to be expected, as there are roads in between the sidewalks. So the sound of the car didn't really do anything, but something. I felt the need to look, and I wasn't gonna cross. I just said, okay, I feel something occurring, and then the car slows down as it reaches me, and a black fellow, his window's already down, looks at me and he's like, can I walk with you? And I said, excuse me. He was like, well, can I get with you? I don't even know what he said. I just knew where he was coming from. Like, he wasn't asking for directions. He wasn't asking for where the house was. He wasn't asking like what street is it. He just started talking. And at the time I had glasses on. I have my umbrella because it's raining. And I was in such shock that I was in Massachusetts on Smith campus. And this man has the audacity to fucking stop his car and start talking to me. And I was fucking livid. I mean, I went from la 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 la, it's a beautiful day, to just like fucking angry, like that, because I just could not believe that this was happening. And I literally, the umbrella's up, it's raining, the umbrella goes down, and I said, excuse me? I was just like, are you fucking kidding me? It's like, I am not fucking meat on the sidewalk. At which time, I had already taken my glasses off, you know, so I just wanted you to get the imagery of somebody just walking, umbrella off, glasses off, like, listen, I'm not meat. I will not be fucking consumed. I was like, are you, like, in fucking Western Mass? Are you fucking serious? And I said, drive. I said, you fucking drive. And that's all I said to him. And he looked at me, and I was like, fucking drive. And I started yelling, you know, and I don't really yell. I don't find the need to yell because I can usually get my point across because I have intense energy. So people usually get the message without me having to raise my voice. Or I raise my voice when I'm excited about things, but not out of anger, you know, like extreme sort of like confrontational, like anger, because I don't allow for that to manifest in me or in my life because I don't know how to use that kind of energy. It's not productive. It's not constructive. You know, what? It has no place. It serves no purpose, right? And I just kept saying it, you know, fucking move. I was like, I am not meat. I am not meat. And he said, I thought you were black. He said that. I don't know if he meant that because I was black, it should have been expected by me. I should have granted immunity to being catcalled. I believe that's what it's called, or just having men stop. And the reason why this was really intense for me, I should give you a little bit of backstory, is I lived in Nigeria for 4 years, between the ages of 8 and 12, at which time I was coming into puberty. You know, I'd go to the market, want to go get some bread, you know, some hot chocolate for brunch or breakfast on my way to school. And I had these swollen buds that were coming in. They were emerging breasts, and these men would just cup them with their hand. You know, my hips are coming in, and then would just fucking squeeze it out however they wanted to. I also lived in New York where men did it all the time. You stand at the bus stop and they think they can just say things to you, and it's okay, and that you're supposed to just smile. Because I remember being 15 and thought it was a compliment. I was proud that a 43-year-old man will fucking stop his car and try to get me in his car. I thought it was a compliment because that's how fucked up this world is. You start thinking that shit is good. and then that man just came out of nowhere. And part of me felt sorry for him because I don't think he understood what narrative he was a part of. How great of a narrative he was. And I suddenly reached a point where I just was like, I thought that narrative had come to an end. I thought the last line had already been written. I thought, you know, I'm a lesbian. I'm at Smith Campus. It's fucking raining. You know? And then he stopped his car. And then he stopped his fucking car. But hey, he thought I was black, so it must have been okay. It felt so good. It felt so good to tell him to drive. I said, fucking drive. And I did not start walking until he drove. To be a woman, and to be a black woman, and to feel like people just cannot respect your body or the fact that you exist. And to feel like no matter where you go, Nigeria, New York, Western Mass, that people think they can just have your body, that they have just access to your temple as though they even had a religion, because you know they don't. And I don't hate men, but I'm not meat. I will not be consumed. I can be loved, but I will not be consumed. You will not find pleasure between my legs. I will not satisfy your jonesing. That is not what I am here for. And the day started off so well. So well. And then he stopped his car.